Let's see which one of these big bore ATVs has the most power. To test pulling power, the Sportsman and the Brute Force will go head-to-head on the weight transfer sled. The Brute Force chugs off the line and drags the sled to 50.5 feet. The new Sportsman XP hooks up faster and pulls harder, moving the sled 47% farther to 74 feet. Round 1 goes to the new XP. We'll put both ATVs on a dynamometer to simulate a maximum load condition and see how long it takes them to overheat. First, the Brute Force. It took just 3 minutes, 8 seconds for the hot light to come on. The new Sportsman XP, with the largest big bore radiator, went 30 minutes at maximum load and the hot light still hadn't come on. That's extreme performance. Another bullseye for the new XP. To see which ATV hooks up best and delivers the most power to the ground, we'll run each machine off the line for 10 seconds. The Brute Force goes 644 feet. The Sportsman, with 20 more horsepower, puts the power to the ground and goes 659 feet. That's 15 feet, 2 quad lengths farther in 10 seconds. Another clear win for the Sportsman XP. Now we'll compare how fast the two vehicles deliver extra traction. Let's say the metal stop on this rolling road is a big underwater route. You need more traction. In four-wheel drive, the Brute Force sends power to just one front wheel. It's going nowhere. To lock in the front wheels, you must pull a lever and hold it in. And you may have to wait for it to lock in. On the Sportsman XP, there's no stopping, no extra levers. The on-demand, true all-wheel drive senses when the rear wheels slip, then automatically locks in and delivers full torque to all four wheels. Pulling power, cooling, 10-second distance, and four-wheel traction. The new Sportsman XP has the power to totally dominate the Brute Force. Now let's see which machine has the better ride. To compare steering, we'll attach an accelerometer at the handlebars of each vehicle and take them over the bump track. The Brute Force goes first, followed by the Sportsman XP. It's easy to feel the difference, but tough to show it on video. That's where the accelerometer comes in. We'll graph the results. Hitting the bumps, the Kawasaki had brutal force at the handlebars, an average of 5.3 Gs. The Sportsman XP tested out at 4.3 Gs. That's roughly 23% less handlebar shock, which means much easier steering. For the ultimate and easy steering, the Sportsman XP is also available with electronic power steering. Another bullseye for the new XP. Travel is the distance from the bottom of the suspension stroke to the top. The Sportsman XP has 9 inches of front travel, 2.3 inches more than the Brute Force. In back, the XP has 10.25 inches, 2.3 inches more. That's the highest you can get in a big bore ATV. That's one more bullseye for the new Sportsman. In this engine braking test, with no hand or foot brakes applied, the Brute Force rolled down the hill at 13 miles per hour. The XP crawled down at just 5 miles per hour, delivering superior control. Better steering, suspension, and downhill braking. The battle for best ride is no contest. In test after test, the all-new Sportsman XP 850 totally dominates the Brute Force 750 and sets the standard for extreme performance.